Hey everybody! I just stumbled upon a movie that's screaming must-watch for anyone who loves a good psychological thriller with a dash of family drama, and it's called The Boy Who Vanished. It's dropping on Lifetime Channel on June 15th, so mark your calendars, put a reminder on your phone, or better yet, set your DVR right now, because you do not want to miss this one. Trust me, it's got twists that'll make you gasp into your popcorn. Picture this, it's been 10 years since little Jamie disappeared without a trace. His mom, played by the ever-compelling Tegan, has been haunted by his absence every single day, haunted by grief, by doubt, by the what-ifs. And then, out of nowhere, he shows up. Just there. No warning. No explanation. One moment she's scrolling through missing person reports hoping for some miracle, and the next, she's staring at the face of the child she thought she'd lost forever. Cue all the happy tears, right? Well, that's just the calm before the storm. Because here's where it gets deliciously twisted. This kid, now played by the intense and unsettling Aiden Howard, he's not quite right. Maybe it's the way he tilts his head when he talks, or maybe it's that cold glint in his eyes when he smiles. You keep thinking, oh, he's just shell-shocked, he's been through hell, and you'll forgive him just about anything, until he starts doing things that you can't explain away. Doors unlocking themselves, strange old letters tucked under floorboards, secrets lurking in the family photo albums. You know that feeling when you think you recognize someone's voice on the phone, but then you realize it's not who you expected? Multiply that by 10 and you've got the vibe of this film. What is he hiding? And here's the million-dollar question, is this even her son? Lifetime has been delivering some top-notch suspense lately. Each of their premieres in 2025 has managed to keep us glued to the screen, but this one feels like they may have outdone themselves. Is it a cruel prank? A case of mistaken identity? Or something more supernatural, something that reaches beyond the ordinary? You can't help but lean in closer, your heart banging against your ribs, thinking, okay, but what's around the corner? Let's talk about the performances, because Tegan brings that perfect blend of fierce maternal love and fraying nerves. You feel every heartbeat of her relief, every tremble of her doubt. And Aiden Howard? He nails that creep factor without overdoing it. He never goes full horror movie villain, which makes the slow creep of his oddities all the more chilling. There's one scene in the trailer where he's just standing in the corner, phone in hand, whispering something about the promise he made. I swear, goosebumps just reading the subtitle. But beyond the scares, there's a very real and raw exploration of trauma and healing. How do you move on when the person you loved most in the world vanishes? And if they come back, are they the same? This story peels back layers, grief, hope, mistrust, and it asks you where you draw the line between unconditional love and gut-wrenching suspicion. Would you turn away from the child you thought was dead if every instinct screamed that something was off? Now, I don't want to spoil everything, so I'll just say this. Have your running shoes ready, because when the big reveal hits, you're going to want to make a break for it, or rewind it and watch that twist again in slow-mo. Lifetime trailers are notorious for dropping just enough to send your mind spinning, and then the full movie locks it down so tight you can't escape until the credits roll. Alright, my fellow thriller junkies, here's what you need to do. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because I'll be live-streaming my watch party on June 15th. I want to see your reactions in real time when that first creepy scene hits. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the reminder, and drop a comment below if you have any theories already. Is this boy really Jamie? Or is there something else going on? I'm leaning towards something more sinister than a simple case of amnesia. I'll catch you all at the premiere, popcorn in hand, lights dimmed, and a hoodie to hide behind during the scariest parts. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and remember, not everything that comes home is the same as it was when it left. See you on the other side of the screen.